My stepmom told me not to expect a graduation gift since I wasn't really family. I smiled and said I understood. Then at the family dinner, I made an announcement that left everyone speechless. Growing up in my dad's house after he remarried was like living as a permanent guest. Patricia moved in when I was 10, bringing Austin and Bella with her. Suddenly, I went from only child to invisible middle kid. Austin got enrolled in private school, soccer camps every summer, brand new car at 16. Bella got dance lessons, a sweet 16 that cost more than my dad's first car. Me, I got the talk about being grateful, hand-me-downs from Austin, community sports programs if they had space. My dad never said much. He'd just nod when Patricia made decisions. When I brought up college during sophomore year, she looked at me like I'd asked for a yacht. Community college is perfectly fine, she said. Maybe get a job to help with tuition. You know, we're stretched thin with Austin's school and Bella's activities. I knew exactly how thin they were stretched. Not very. Dad's accounting firm was doing great. They bought a vacation house in Michigan, but apparently the stretch only applied to me. That's when I made my decision. If I wanted something, I'd have to get it myself. I started working at 15, stocking shelves at the grocery store, 5 a.m., shifts before school, then tutoring kids in my neighborhood with math and science. By junior year, I added weekend shifts at an Italian restaurant. 3 jobs. Every paycheck went straight into savings. While Austin partied, I was serving tables. While Bella went to the mall, I was teaching algebra. Patricia would make comments. You're always working. You should enjoy being young. Easy to say when someone else pays for everything. Senior year arrived. Austin was already at Northwestern on the family dime. Bella was planning her college tour of East Coast schools, all expenses paid. That's when Patricia pulled me aside. Listen, she said, pouring wine. Graduation is coming up. I want to manage expectations. We did big gifts for Austin and Bella, but things are different with you. You're not technically ours. We love you, but it's different. I nodded. Totally get it. She looked relieved. I knew you'd understand. You've always been so independent anyway. What Patricia didn't know was that I'd been planning for months. Every college application fee I paid myself. I'd applied to 12 schools without telling anyone. When acceptance letters started coming, I hid them in my room. The Yale email came in January. Full academic scholarship, everything covered. I read it 5 times, sitting on my bed at midnight after a closing shift. Then I saved it and didn't tell a soul. Graduation came on a Saturday. Patricia insisted on throwing this massive party. She invited everyone from the country club, neighbors, my dad's business partners. She spent the week cooking and decorating. During the party, she kept pulling people aside. That's my bonus daughter, graduating with honors. We're so proud. She worked so hard. I just smiled and refilled chip bowls. Dinner time came. Patricia had everyone sit at the long table on the back deck. She stood up, wine glass in hand. I want to make a toast, she announced, to our graduate. We are so incredibly proud, even if we couldn't help financially the way we did with Austin and Bella. But some kids are just more independent. It builds character. Everyone murmured agreement. A few people looked at me with sympathy. The poor stepdaughter. I set down my fork and stood up. Actually, I said, I have an announcement of my own. The table went quiet. My dad looked nervous. Patricia's smile flickered. I pulled out my phone, opened my banking app, turned the screen toward everyone. That's $47,000, I said calmly. 3 years of working 3 jobs. Been saving since sophomore year. Patricia's wine glass froze halfway to her mouth. Austin leaned forward, squinting, her at the screen. But that's not the announcement. I swiped to my email. The Yale acceptance letter filled the screen. I got into Yale. Full academic scholarship. 4 years, everything covered. Tuition, room, board, books. The $47,000? That's just my spending money. Complete silence. You could hear the neighbor's dog barking 3 houses down. I've known since January, I continued. Didn't tell anyone because, well, I'm not technically family. Right, Patricia? Patricia's eyes filled with tears. We would have celebrated. Honey, we would have been so proud. I grabbed my bag from the chair, looked around at all the shocked faces. I'm moving to Connecticut next week. Already packed. Thanks for teaching me. I didn't need you. I walked out while everyone sat frozen.